Today I'm going to tell you about one of my favorite movies called The Wizard of Oz. It features an actress named Judy Garland that plays the main character, Dorothy Gale. In the beginning, she's in a place known as Kansas, and she's kind of bored, and about 5 minutes in, her Aunt Em tells her, and Toto, which is the little dog, that she needs to go somewhere that she won't find any trouble. And that's where Yip Harburg and Harold Arlen come into play. They're quite the musical pair, so I've read. Harold Arlen did all the lyrics for the song, and Yip Harburg did all the beats for the songs that they created together. They had many hits that they had done together, which of what I've heard were very well known. So the producer of The Wizard of Oz says, I like these 3 songs of yours, so I want you to use these as inspiration and make me a song for this piece of my movie. And who's going to be singing that is Judy Garland, which is the actress who plays Dorothy, because the person who's singing this is Dorothy. And so they get together, they can't really come up with much. They get together again and kind of struggling through this process. And so one day, Yip Harburg is at what's called Les Schwab Drug, and that's in Hollywood, California at this time. And he's just sitting there, just kind of tapping a beat, trying to think of something, just wasting time before he was going to go in the store. And he comes up with this beat, and he just ecstatic about this, right? He's like, okay, this is kind of slow, but I think it might work. So he takes it back to his partner, Harold Arlen, which does the lyrics, and he says, hey, I've got this great beat. What do you think? And he says, I'm not really sure. It's kind of slow. Let me see what I can do, and we'll come back together tomorrow. So the next day, he gets together, and he says, okay, I think I finally come up with some solid lyrics for that song. So Yip Harburg says, that's great, let's hear it. So he comes up to the lyrics of the song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The song Somewhere Over the Rainbow is said to have many different meanings, but most people speculate that it's about somewhere over the rainbow, where everything is beautiful, and most people think it's about heaven. So she's yearning to be someplace better and prettier and in more color than Kansas, where she is now, is. So Somewhere Over the Rainbow was created, and it was put in this movie, and it was sang by Dorothy Gale, which is the main actress in The Wizard of Oz, because she's the main character. So later on, this came to be nominated for 6 Oscar awards. It only won, depending on the source, it said 2 or 3. One source said 2, the other source said 3, and the other ones just had mismatching answers. So between 2 and 3 of the 6 Oscar awards, because the movie Gone with the Wind was created that same year. So they had really stiff competition, because that is also a very great movie. So basically in the song, Dorothy is longing to be a place better than the one she is now, a place without worry, a place without care, and the birds are flying there, and it's over the rainbow is the location. And basically she's just longing to be this place where she's not, because Kansas is colorless and it's boring, and she just wants to basically get away from everyone. The movie, like I said, it won several awards, and so did the song. And Dorothy was actually asked to perform the song at the Oscar ceremony, and she almost could not perform the song because she was so anxious, and she was just so excited and so thankful for the awards. And I found it very interesting that they had the actress sing the song versus another famous artist and then put it in there. But I guess Judy Garland, that plays Dorothy Gale, was a very good singer to begin with, which really helped. So the movie basically came together with that song. The movie is famously known for that song specifically, and an interesting fact I found was that they left the whole first paragraph of that song out of the movie. So most people know that song by the clip that's in the movie, but they're actually missing a paragraph. So unless you actually look it up, the full song, you will never actually know that that wasn't the whole song. So in conclusion, I got my information from Wikipedia, a famoussongs.org website that just has a bunch of different famous songs and famous movies and whatnot, and then actually a fun trivia website for older movies and whatnot. Thank you.